Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. We do have a cold front that has made its way through a large part of Nebraska this morning. It currently sits about right there. It's just passed through Lincoln as we speak. A little cooler, a northerly wind behind it, southerly winds ahead of it, and there are a few showers and thunderstorms that are lingering over southeast portions of Nebraska. That front's going to stall out today in the southeast, so where it is now is pretty close to where it's going to be later on today. So most of us will be a little cooler, but still pretty warm to almost hot really in the southeast. Everybody's going to be muggy today because even just behind that front, what we're going to see is these dew points that are high in northeast Nebraska right now. They're going to sneak back into the area. I'm going to talk more about that in just a little bit here. So it is going to be rather muggy. Otherwise, partly to mostly sunny. The only thing I'm going to be concerned about today, there are a lot of, I'm going to go back here real quick to, my graphics are acting all up here. Let me go back to the very beginning here. I want to go back to 7 o'clock this morning. So right now we do have a lot of low-level clouds out there in northern portions of Nebraska, and they've made their way towards about the Tri-Cities. They're right in this area right here. There's a lot of low clouds right in there, and they're sneaking southeastward towards the Tri-Cities. But anyway, some of these areas may have to deal with some clouds for a time. Eventually they are going to diminish as we go through the morning into the afternoon. But some places may deal with some low clouds for a while, which isn't a bad thing. That'll hold your temperatures back a little bit. But later on today, I do expect mostly sunny skies. Then we watch for a chance of rain and thunderstorms overnight tonight. Slight chances off to the north and northeast here. That's where the best chance of maybe some strong to severe storms would be. That said, I think most of us will likely stay dry tonight. We could see some late night showers and storms here in the Tri-Cities area. Again, small chance, not a guarantee by any means. I'm only going a 20% chance. Most of your day tomorrow looks dry, partly to mostly sunny skies. Breezier south winds as that cold front that stalls out today in southeast Nebraska lifts back to as a warm front tonight and into tomorrow. So we're going to see the heat return to the area, possibly some late day showers and storms, more of them tomorrow night, and in fact a little more widespread, better chances, especially across northern portions of Nebraska. We are going to have to watch for that threat of some strong to severe thunderstorms out there for tomorrow afternoon and late tomorrow afternoon through tomorrow night and very early on Friday morning here before we start to dry things out on Friday. So we have a risk of severe weather today. Storm Prediction Center has a marginal risk. That's a low-end threat in the far northeast parts of the Local 4 viewing area. Again, most of us will likely not see severe weather and storms, and this is more for tonight than anything, but there is that small chance out there for some large hail and some strong wind gusts. I think mostly tomorrow night's threat is a better chance out there, and again, this is the northern half of the state, a marginal risk with even a slight risk off to the northwest. That's where your best chance of severe storms would be for tomorrow night. Damage and wind gusts look to be the biggest threat, perhaps some large hail. Let's look at the future dew points graphic here. And I'm going to back this up real quick. I want to go back to the beginning. So it's not too bad right now. It's a little muggy in parts of southeast Nebraska that are ahead of that cold front. Also behind the cold front, it's a little muggy in northeast Nebraska. Albion, Norfolk, Yankton, there are some dew points in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Now what's going to happen is right behind that front, the high dew points are going to fill back in. So even despite being behind a front in the Tri-Cities, we're still going to see dew points get into the low and mid 70s. So it's going to be rather muggy today. Again, that cold front later today stalls out right in here. So even behind the front, pretty muggy conditions for much of these areas here. Now a little drier back to the northwest. These areas won't be quite so bad there compared to everybody else, but pretty muggy conditions out there for today. And because of the hot and humid conditions in the southeast, some of those counties are under a heat advisory again today, starting at noon, continuing through 8 o'clock here. That would include places like Lancaster County, Gage County, Jefferson, Thayer, Nuckolls County down into Kansas. A couple of those counties, or many of those counties, in fact all of those counties are under a heat advisory again for tomorrow afternoon and evening as the heat starts to build back in. Actual air temperatures today, and it should go back real quick here now. Heat advisory means heat index values getting up to around 105 or higher. So again, that's where your worst heat index values will be. Now, actual high temperatures today topping out in the 80s and 90s, hottest in the southeast, closer to that front. Cooler as you go to the northwest, But again, it's still going to be pretty muggy, so that's going to bring that heat index up there. Even in the Tri-Cities, I expect that heat index this afternoon to get up into the mid to upper 90s, so it's still going to be rather uncomfortable even despite being behind a front. Overnight lows tonight dropping back into the 60s with some warmer 70s in the southeast. That warm front's going to start to advance back to the north late tonight and into tomorrow, and so here comes the heat returning. That front may not make its way all the way through northern Nebraska, so some folks up north may still see highs in the 80s, but most of us will be back into the 90s, perhaps back to around 100 degrees near the Nebraska or Kansas border here. Tomorrow night, a warm night ahead of us, 60s and 70s for overnight lows, and then as we get into your Friday, still a lot of heat out there, upper 80s and low to mid 90s, perhaps a few upper 90s out there, so we're still feeling the heat on the Friday, and that is the first day of the Nebraska State Fair, so if you're heading out there, make sure you're able to stay cool when you can, but those that have been fairgoers over the last 10 plus years know that, you have to deal with heat a lot of times out at the Nebraska State Fair. So again, very warm conditions the next couple of days. That slight chance of rain and thunderstorms late tonight after midnight. A slightly better chance tomorrow night. Mainly dry on your Friday and for the first part of Saturday. And then Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, probably around the time the Husker game is ending, we will start to see more showers and thunderstorms developing along a cold front. Now that front is going to come through Saturday night, and that's going to cool us back quite a bit for Sunday. This is our best chance of rain and thunderstorms in the forecast, especially during the Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, evening time frame. That's our best chance. So I'd say 3 p.m. to midnight, probably our window of time for the best chance of rain and thunderstorms across parts of the area. It is going to be noticeably cooler on Sunday, but then a warm front, the front actually moves back to the north as a warm front Sunday night, brings a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms, and warms us back up Monday and into Tuesday. Still a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms Monday night into Tuesday morning. Otherwise, most of your Tuesday looks dry. Long range, we're going to keep those warm temperatures around for much of next week here. So again, very warm to hot the next 3 or 4 days. The bigger cool down on Sunday, right back up to above average temperatures for most of next week, although by next Friday, we may start to cool things back down again, getting back down to the lower 80s. There are signs we may even be cooler yet by next Saturday and Sunday as we move beyond this 10-day forecast. That would be some good news because, a lot of heat in this forecast. Well, I better let you all go. I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, and God bless. Bye.